All right, everyone, this video is about detecting colon cancer. So in my facility, what we do, we give the patient a kit. It's called an IFOP kit. It's a fecal occult blood, meaning the test is supposed to detect any sign of blood in the stool. So the patient gets to go home with it and bring it back. So from that, if there's any signs of blood, we trying to see if it's normal blood or abnormal blood. Normal blood could be maybe hemorrhoids. It could be a sign of hemorrhoid and a rupture. Boom, no big deal. Abnormal blood, with a little bit more investigation, sending it to the surgeon to check, to do a colonoscopy, we checking to see if there's any sign of cancer. So what the doctor will do, the doctor will have the patient drink something, a special drink will give them diarrhea to clean their colon. And from that, the doctor will put some doctor will do endoscopy and colonoscopy. So they'll put a tube in the patient's mouth. They check the stomach to see any abnormality, and for the colonoscopy, they different tube, not the same one in your mouth in there. You know what I mean? So a different tube go in the colon. It's like a little camera, and the camera is looking for any how you pronounce it, prolap. It's like a little piece of meat. So once the doctor see it, he will remove it. That little piece of meat. Let me see if I have it here. That little piece of meat, he'll send it to the lab, and yeah, he'll take it off, send it to the lab, and from that they will see if there's any sign of cancer in there. So how I explain to the patient, the sooner you bring it, if you do it every year, at the age of 45, mostly the age of 50, but sometimes we start at 45, depends if the patient have family history of colon cancer. So how I explain it to the patient, I said that pretend like you have a tree. If the tree is big, it's hard for you to just take the tree and take it out, saying just like a cancer. But if it's a little flower, you could just easily pick it up and toss it, and boom. So that's why I try to tell them, the sooner you get it done, better, because we could detect it early. And if the sign of cancer was in the prolapse and it didn't spread to the body, you don't have to worry about much. You understand? Because we remove it before it spread to the colon. But when we give you this kit, you never bring it back. So years and years and years, and there's a possibility you could have colon cancer, and we never have any samples, and now it could spread to your colon, spread to your body, and now it's harder to treat. Now you got to go for chemo, all kind of stuff. So that's how I explain to my patient. That way they have a visual, like, oh, it's easy. Let me just get this done. Easy peasy.